Hello, Brick Chicago here. Welcome to Bearbrick 101. So, you got a few or maybe a dozen Bearbricks and now you're thinking, how do I display them the right way? On this video, I'm breaking down the best ways to display your Bearbrick collection, whether you are working with a small shelf or turning your entire wall into a gallery. Stick around because I'll show you some collector level tips and mistakes to avoid. Let's jump in. Glass cabinets are ideal for displaying your Bearbrick collection. Glass display provides a 360 visibility with excellent clarity, elevating the aesthetic and making your setup feel like a curated gallery. The clean, reflective surfaces complement the sleek design of Bearbricks. I got these cabinets from Wayfair and they fit both 400% and 1000% Bearbricks perfectly. They also act as protective enclosures, minimizing exposure to dust, airborne particles, and pet hair. For those collectors who view Bearbricks as investments, maintaining them in pristine condition is essential. Cabinets help prevent fading, scratching, and accidental damage that could reduce their resale value. So prior to 2023, the GOAT of Bearbrick displays was the IKEA Detolf. These cabinets were clean, affordable, and popular for good reason. Unfortunately, they were replaced with another model called IKEA Blåliden, and it's just not the same. The frame tends to obstruct the view, the shelf space is much smaller, and the thin glass shelves struggle to support the weight of 1000%. If you can still find an IKEA Detolf in the secondary market, it's a great option for 400% and even 1000% Bearbricks. It's glass on all sides so your collection looks like a mini museum. And add some LED lights inside and you're golden. Here's a pro tip. Add risers or acrylic blocks to create levels, especially for 100% and 400% pieces. I bought these nail polish risers, and they've been working great for displaying 100% Bearbricks inside these glass cabinets. If I can buy the glass cabinets all over again, I would try to purchase the ones that have built-in lights. The display looks exponentially nicer when the display is lit up. Next up, wall-mounted clear cases. These are perfect for space savers or anyone going for a clean, minimal vibe. Aside from close collector friends asking for a YouTube face reveal, the most frequently asked question I get is about the wall-mounted displays that I use. I'll drop the Amazon link in the description, but I've been using the Mini Funko display cases by a company called AT. They're available directly on Amazon. Personally, I started collecting Bearbricks before I knew Blister Boards from 3D Retro were an option. Looking back, I'm glad that I started with these Mini Funko cases because I think the clear design really showcases the beauty and the detail of each Bearbrick. For collectors, it elevates the presentation of our collection. When you install multiple wall-mounted cases, the setup looks like a museum-grade display than just a hobby shelf. Wall-mounted cases work great when you group them by theme, artist, or even by size. The way I've been displaying my collection is based on themes rather than the color or the material. So on the upper left corner, I'm showcasing various horror Bearbricks, near complete set of Evangelion Bearbricks, some classical Japanese pop culture starting Ultraman, Mazinger, Kamen Rider. Here I have some musicians, some Bearbricks influenced by the East Asian culture, miscellaneous full sets that I have. On this side, I have artists such as Basquiat, Andre Warhol, some weird creatures and characters, some of my very first hype Bearbricks such as KAWS. Here are fashion and street brands such as X-Large, Fragment, Clot, Marc Jacobs, Fendi. Here are some rare and unique Bearbricks that are a little lesser known Bearbricks. Nike and basketball Bearbricks. Futuristic Bearbricks such as Billionaire Boys Club, The Astronaut, Daft Punk sets. Tokidoki and Pico-chan, some Bearbricks that are inspired by food and zodiac animals, Bearbricks that contain items inside the belly / Rabricks, Bearbricks inspired by pop culture media, TV shows, and superheroes, and kid-friendly Bearbricks for my kids including Disney Bearbricks, Simpsons, Peanuts, Tom and Jerry, and finally some Bearbricks that were released during various holiday seasons. Blister Boards are officially released display boards by Medicom Toy. They are designed to hold and showcase multiple 100% Bearbricks in a clean, grid-style layout. First released in 2003, they offer a great way to constantly refresh your display because of how easy it is to remove and rearrange your Bearbricks. Each board features a 9x5 grid, providing 45 slots to store and display your Bearbricks. If you're wondering why there are 9 slots per row, it's because there are 9 letters in the word Bearbrick, and each Bearbrick series originally included 9 standard types. It contained flag, pattern, jelly bean, horror, science fiction, animal, cute, and 2 variations of artist designs. Blister boards were the perfect way to display 9 standard Bearbricks from one series to the next. However, this changed when Medicom Toy introduced the hero category, starting with Series 21. Things became even more complicated in Series 24 when the artist line expanded to 3 Bearbricks, which made it impossible to fit an entire series, excluding the variants and super secrets, in a single row. There are many incredible collectors showcasing the Bearbrick using blister boards. The boards themselves have a unique design and are often released in conjunction with Medicom Toy Anniversary or Bearbrick Milestones. In my collection, I have the very first blister board from 2003. There are blister boards that glow in the dark. These are the blister boards with the @ symbol. There are the 10th year anniversary, 15-year anniversary, and the most recent, the Bearbrick blister board by Sorayama. One major downside of using blister board is their vulnerability to sun damage. Here are some examples of heavily damaged blister boards. Therefore, always make sure to avoid direct sunlight. Keep the display out of the sun to prevent fading. There are many types of display cases made specifically for showcasing Bearbricks. The most well-known are the official acrylic cases released by Medicom Toy back in 2010. Each box comes with a small acrylic peg that fits in the hole on the bottom of the Bearbrick or Cubrick, securely holding the collectible in place. These cases are also stackable, and when displayed together, they look incredible. Here's my friend's collection. He has over 1,000 boxes stacked. Isn't that truly amazing? The only minor downside is that they can be difficult to rearrange. As our collections grow, many of us want to organize by theme or artist, and these boxes aren't the most flexible for that. You can still find them on various secondary marketplaces if you choose to display your Bearbricks using these acrylic cases. In addition to the official one, there are also unofficial acrylic display cases available. An amazing designer toy collector named Whipspace from the west coast of the United States makes these custom acrylic display cases for Bearbricks. They're perfect for showcasing your collection. I'll drop the link to her Instagram in the description. You'll also see a variety of other acrylic cases on the secondary market. I personally use the one that fit 2 Bearbricks to display my custom Notre Dame Bearbricks, and another shape like a Bearbrick to store my Brick Chicago Bearbrick. These all can be found in the secondary market, and I highly recommend them for displaying your unique pieces. Aside from the official Medicom Toy acrylic cases, there are also Bearbrick display cases crafted by incredible woodworkers from Asia. In my basement, I have a massive wooden display board that hosts 350 100% Bearbricks. What I love about this setup is the ability to group Bearbrick by series. Starting from the top row, you'll see the basic Bearbricks with the @ symbols, spanning from Series 1 all the way to Series 40. Row 2 consists flags, row 3 is jelly beans, followed by patterns, animal, cute, and other miscellaneous Bearbricks. There are also smaller wooden displays, like the one I keep in my home office that's shaped like the Bearbrick head. These are very popular in Asia. Personally, I use mine to collect and showcase multiples of the same Bearbrick. As you can see, I went with the Series 44 flag of South Korea, and I think it turned out great. There are many other wooden display options specifically designed for Bearbricks. They each offer a unique way to showcase your collection. Here I have some incredible woodwork by an amazing artist called Drua from South Korea, and I have some of my favorite pieces stored in these collections as well. Finally, wall-mounted shelves are perfect for space savers or anyone going for a clean, minimal vibe. These floating shelves work great as you pick up, reposition, or swap Bearbricks without opening or unlocking anything. So comparing to a glass display case, the shelf setup is more budget-friendly as the glass cases can be expensive and heavy. Although the open display aesthetic is the best using floating display, it's definitely prone to gather way more dust than any other method of collecting. It depends on your priority, whether you choose to go with style and convenience versus the protection and preservation of your Bearbrick. Alright, let's talk real quick about some additional insider tips about collecting and displaying your Bearbricks. The first one is no loose positioning. My recommendation is to always use museum putty or some other type of adhesive pads for your 100%. So we tend to shift the Bearbricks and even the cases around in our display, and the Bearbricks can fall easily from the stand. I'll drop the link on the description, but applying this small bit of museum putty will hold the Bearbricks together and will not leave any damage. Another insider tip is to collect and store your cards using tobacco card pages. The Bearbrick cards that come in series blind boxes, they fit perfectly inside these tobacco card pages. Storing the cards using these insert pages takes collecting Bearbricks to another level. You can find these on Amazon and I'll drop the link below. Alright, let's talk real quick about what not to do. There are 3 guiding principles. Number 1, avoid direct sunlight. Exposing Bearbricks to direct sunlight, it will fade the paint, especially on the older pieces. Rule number 2, don't ignore dust. If you're displaying your Bearbrick in an open air, clean it regularly or you're gonna get grime on joints and the overall paint. And finally, number 3, it's all about the temperature control. Besides the sunlight making the damage directly to the Bearbricks, depending on the room temperature as well as the humidity level, these Bearbricks, especially the rubber texture types, are going to get damaged. So my best advice is to keep your collection room in room temperature. So that's it. Those are the top ways to display your Bearbrick collection and make your setup truly stand out. Whether you're flexing a single 1000% piece or a wall full of 100% Bearbricks, the key is to make it yours. Matter of fact, you don't even need to display the Bearbrick, but just show the box art. Let the display match your style and space. If you like this video, drop a like, subscribe if you still haven't. Let me know in the comments how you display your Bearbricks. I want to try to feature some of the collector setups in the future episode. Thank you guys for tuning in and welcome to the rabbit hole.